Good evening and welcome to the Shadow Realm. I'm your host Ghostly and we are back with Pippin Please. Where last we left off, we were investigating the crime and trying to put pieces together. We, after a lot of frustration on my part, we eventually found the password to get into Miss Mary's laptop and we uploaded the podcast on her behalf, and then just as we were going to try and ask some more, the snake prosecutor kind of took her away for questioning, and that's kind of where we were left. I was informed in the comments that there is a hint document that I have now downloaded in case I get stuck again, but we'll see where we get to without that aid. Hopefully it's not another 20 minutes of me trying to hunt for a password, because that was embarrassing. Anyway, that one. Okay, so we just lost her. Let's go back to the office and just talk to our friend here.
What do you think we should do next, Miss Joy?
What do you mean? Didn't we just get a huge lead from Mary? That letter mentioned the night of the murder.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, but I forgot that's why we were doing this, so I could have a recap. Why did we even come back here? We should be checking out that restaurant on the loop.
Good call, Miss Joy.
Okay. So we need to go to Model Boulevard.
This restaurant. The sign says, La Petite.
Oh, good.
La Petite Déjeuner Mort.
The small something death. I didn't do French that well, and I've not studied it in years, as I said earlier.
This is the restaurant Miss Mary received an invitation to attend the night of the murder. Come along, Miss Joy. I believe we've got a reservation to keep.
Okay. La Petite Déjeuner. I don't know. I'm just going to call it La Petite. Swanky.
Yes, this is certainly an upper-class establishment. Forecasting must be a more lucrative career than I imagined.
Mary and Moira are foodies. Maybe they write off meals as a business expense?
If only we could do the same.
So, is someone going to come seat us, or...?
We don't see any employees. Perhaps it would be best to find your own way for now.
You're the boss. Okay, let's examine every inch.
Miss Joy, what do you suppose that is in the painting over there?
Dunno, looks vaguely Napoleonic.
Sure enough, it looks more like a fox than a lion to me.
That's actually a common misconception. Napoleon is usually depicted as a lion, but he's like jackalopes. Or Jersey Weevil? It's just French mythology, Pip.
Were you sure about that, Miss Joy?
Sure, I read it online. Oh god. Nowadays, you can't trust everything online. Okay, let's go down the paintings.
We know you're painting. What's this one about?
I have no idea, Pip.
It's certainly a creature of some sort.
Aren't we all? Aren't we all?
Quite a violent depiction, I might add. It looks positively ready to sever someone's head.
Oh, slow down. Save the imagination for the court, boss.
I'm just offering an interpretation. They still have a lot of paintings on the walls here.
Uh-huh.
This one looks like a duck moose with a banana on top.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Are you sure you're not looking at the menu, Pip?
Maybe you're painting or the menu.
That's stupid. Let me know if they do have chocolate mousse. Okay.
Can you make out the painting over there, Miss Joy?
I'll be honest, Pip. I can't even tell which one you're pointing at.
It's that one! Way over there! Nope, can't see it. You're not even looking the right way. I think that one will do the same thing, yeah. Yeah, so the last two paintings are the same thing. Okay, so we've done the paintings. Let's see about anything for the lights. Nope. What about the closest table? Oh! You look like someone forgot a mobile device on this table. The staff must not have noticed. Let's take this opportunity to be good Samaritans and notify them, Miss Joy.
Lost phone at its core record. Oh, check it out, Pip. They left their Instagram profile open.
There you go.
Just look at the photo, boss.
Oh, it's her! Miss Joy, is this who I think it is?
She's the one that we bumped into earlier. Yes, that rude bird we bumped into earlier. And it stayed the night of the murder.
We seem your chance encounter with each stranger may not have been your last.
Okay. Is there anything else on the table?
This table is already set, even though there are no diners. I wonder why they did not simply bring them out when the meal is served. Must be easier for the staff this way since they only have to pay attention to a table after it's been used. After all, we were the first to notice the lost phone. Ugh. Bush seats at restaurants always make me uncomfortable. The lack of separate, distinct seating choices ordinarily ordered their arrangement into a rule free-for-all. It's usually that these seats make me somewhat anxious.
You have such an opinion on furniture and arrangements, Pippin. I love it. I want to play more games that is just Pippin being obsessed with furniture. This sounds like such a fun time. Oh, check it out, Pip! They've got booths! We should grab a booth seat.
I don't think that's a good idea, Miss Joy. After all, we're here to investigate, not sample their cuisine.
Boo. Fine. Okay, so booths. Is anything?
Whoa! A vaulted ceiling! Quite fancy.
Fancy schmancy. What's the ceiling got to do with anything?
Well, nothing. I just think the vaults are great.
That's a weird hobby, boss.
I don't think so. Architecture is all wonders, Miss Joy. It shapes our world every day.
Oh, Pippin, I would love to take you to a Gothic cathedral. I think you would have a whale of a time looking at it. But most ceilings are flat, Pip.
There's no idea.
Are you saying the vaults are topographical?
Why don't we simply forget I said anything about a ceiling?
Okay, so ceiling. Oh, okay, so same thing. I just was seeing if there was anything else to say. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Same thing. Oh, box. I didn't mean to catch that a second time, sorry. What's that?
There appears to be a group of diners at the other end of the restaurant. They may have something interesting to say. I just walk over and... Pip! What are you doing? I was just going to ask those kind strangers about Muri's case.
They're just randos finishing their lunch. Why would they have anything to do with what happened like 2 whole days ago?
Randos?
Look, let's try to avoid causing a scene. I already feel a little out of place in here.
I'm sure I have no idea why, but she seems quite insistent.
Anything on this table? Okay, that's exactly the same thing. Nope, same thing. Okay. Is that blood spattered? No, that's just the shading.
No, same thing. Oh, bollocks. Didn't mean to catch it a second time. Okay. Move. Let's have a look at that phone real quick. Yeah, where's the phone? Okay, so this was in the bathroom. Sunday Funday alert! Just a couple tasty pics from my latest adventure. Can't wait to ditch this damp for some real sun.
Cute! Brunching on tomorrow, yeah? It is so powerful, Queen. Ghosting us again? It's okay.
Okay. Something about her friends. Let's... Oh, we can go to the kitchen! I didn't even clock that a minute. Pip, are you allowed back here?
Don't you think his strange new employees came to see us, Miss Joy? Oh, there must be someone back here we can speak to.
How about those two over there? For the last time, I tire of this uncooperative attitude, Monsieur, sorry. I must insist on this indulgence. Your authority over the kitchen be damned. Unbelievable. One must protect them, my, how fortuitous. It seems my point has just been proven. Taking in the sights now, are we?
Oh, were you talking to me?
Well, I certainly wasn't asking the masterful Monsieur, was I? Oh, this is somebody else speaking. They're just gonna get my regular voice for a second until I can figure out who they are. Can't imagine he sees much of anything with that get up. Out. No. Oh, he speaks at last. Oh, it's the same person. Sorry, my mistake. It's because they switched the POV. But to evict our new friends so soon after making an acquaintance. No, that won't do. Couldn't have people saying Tom Katsu doesn't understand hospitality. I have a better idea. Why not allow yours truly to play host today? And we can all give the Monsieur a reprieve. After all, I'm sure he's got a lot on his hands, being so short-staffed and all. Shall we? Okay. Hello, good sir. Now, should we start off with drinks? Or an appetizer, perhaps?
Actually, we have a few questions.
Yeah. Can we see the menu first? What have you got on the tap?
Miss Joy, please stay focused.
Oh, come on, Pip. It's way past lunchtime already.
But be how you may,
We're on your clock.
we'll have to take a range break, unfortunately.
I understand. Strictly business for Troy and Pip, was it? Crying shame, the Monsieurs. I don't know what that is. What to die for? Right.
Mr. Katsu,
Mr. Katsu, my, how refreshingly formal.
oh, do you prefer a neutral form of address?
Not at all, not at all. I'll take a Mr. over a Tommy any day.
Well, I'll keep that in mind. As I was saying, what exactly is the nature of your employment, Mr. Katsu? I gather from your conversation earlier that you do not typically work in this position.
Work? In a kitchen? Never in my life. This little exchange is fun, but consider it a favor. Nothing more. Professionally, I prefer to occupy myself with the finances of an establishment more so than its clientele. So you normally handle the cash register? In a manner of speaking, One could never say I handle something on the order of 200 such cash registers. That's a lot of cash. Naturally. I wouldn't be invested if it wasn't. Oh, between you and me, le petit. I'm gonna skip that word. It's just gonna be called le petit. It's hardly the most lucrative of the bunch. There's no accounting for taste, after all. Okay.
Could you tell us more about yourself? I can't help but notice we interrupted your conversation. Do you know him well?
Ah, Monsieur Mackenzie de Roni, the proprietor of this fine establishment. A culinary genius, there is no question. Perhaps the finest the Loop has ever seen. Criminally underrated.
I'll be honest, I was more interested in his curious choice of kitchenware.
Oh, glad I'm not the only one trying to answer that mystery. I need all this French to stop. But who are we to question the eccentricities of an artist? Cocker and some goats? Gouts? I want to call it gout, but anyway. I don't know. I don't do French. With talent like that, the monsieur could get away with slicing and dicing au natural. Public health might disagree.
Miss Joy, would you mind translating?
Seriously, babe? Naked. It means you can toss the salads or whatever, butt naked.
I believe public health can get one again.
About your murder.
You're quite familiar with the restaurant, I take it.
Familiar enough, I'd say.
And you're here quite often?
Often enough, I'd say. Just cut to the chase already. Pardon?
What Miss Joy means is, were you having information about the event that took place here 2 nights ago?
2 nights ago. That would have been Sunday, March 1st. I think there was an exclusive arrangement that night, yes.
What sort of arrangement?
I didn't say it was exclusive, didn't I? The sort where, if you have to ask, you won't be finding out.
We'll see about that.
Alright, I believe I've humoured you long enough.
What?
Now it's time for you to humour me. Let's state the facts so far. First, you eavesdropped on my private conversation with the good monsieur, who, I'm sure you can guess, values his privacy.
Well, we didn't mean to.
Second, you clearly have no intent on placing any orders, ruling out patronage as a motive for your presence this afternoon. It's not fair. Third, despite an apparently clueless demeanour, you're aware of the distinctly private event 2 nights prior.
I say we have a week, a couple more cruising out.
Pip and Troy, if those are your real names. The jig is up. Culinary espionage. It's the only explanation.
What?
You think we're spies? Feigning ignorance will earn you no favours. I assure you the monsieur will be getting a full briefing of your underhanded attempts at subterfuge this instant.
But we just wanted to ask some questions.
Do not expect to attract even one iota of useful intellectual property from his already muffled muzzle.
It's really not. Good day! Boy, you sure showed off in your hoof.
Yeah, we didn't even learn anything about the murder.
I thought we just established a report. Do we really seem so suspicious, Miss Joy?
Sorry, tickle in the throat. Well, next time you'll just have to cough up the cash for a couple... something.
I thought you were searching for clues at the bottom of a bottle.
Can we go back to the kitchen? Let's go back to the kitchen.
Fine. I expected Mr. Katsu to be ready to talk out English.
Want to start snooping around then?
I was actually hoping to clear up your misunderstanding. Snooping? We're doing the opposite.
Oh, come on. what's the worst that could happen? We get kicked out. But anyway.
You're quite...
Oh, they can't actually accuse us of being spies twice. Double jeopardy or whatever.
Your worst crimes in espionage to be accused of. But I suppose we should take advantage of the opportunity to investigate.
Okay, let's examine.
The upper shelf is stocked with containers and bottles of what might be frequently used ingredients. There is table salt, ground pepper, sugar, olive oil, vinegar, and some without labels that I don't recognize. They're probably all obvious staples to someone with more experience in the kitchen.
Okay. Oh, that's the same thing. I just didn't know if it was like top, middle, bottom would have different answers.
The kitchen counter is lined with various stores for the tasty trade. I'm no culinary expert, but I recognize a coffee maker, a variety of utensils, and a large stewpot. I am sure each of these have been used to prepare countless delicious meals.
No. Pip, what the heck was that sound?
For your apologies, Miss Joy, I believe that was my stomach.
You're telling me that came from your tiny body?
Guilty as charged.
This is why we shouldn't skip lunch. Okay. Anything up here? That's the same thing. Okay, so that's where the coffee maker is. Sorry, Miss Joy. Blah, blah, blah. That's the wine cooler, isn't it? Oh no, that's the oven.
With a large multi-tiered oven with metal racks. Looks like it's seen a lot of use. It's caked with a thick layer of muscle grease.
Ugh, that needs cleaning, man.
I still wouldn't want to be in charge of cleaning something like that.
Okay, so it's just all across the same there. I didn't know. Anything here? Okay, so we'll go to the right.
Interesting. I haven't seen many professional kitchens up close. There's more to examine than I expected.
It's not that special. The appliances are a little different, but it's basically the same as a regular kitchen. See? They've even got a kitchen sink.
Well, yes. But it's the only thing I find more interesting, Miss Joy.
Okay.
It's a large place to type without a built-in freezer. I suppose your restaurant would have a separate freezer elsewhere in the premises. This one must not be for long-term storage.
Hey Pip, do they have any ginger ale?
Whether they do or not, I don't think the staff would appreciate our sampling their beverages without paying, Miss Joy.
Oh, come on. It'd just be one little sip.
I'd rather not add petty theft to the list of crimes we need to dispute.
Oh, we can move across the room a little.
Nice. So it actually looks quite ominous for a humble kitchen. Looks like it's held first as well. The chef must not want prying eyes poking around. Which means there must be something back there worth bugging.
He's so cute.
Wake up, Pip. Miss Joy, please don't shout like that. You startle me.
Check out what I found on the floor.
This damaged set of eyewear?
It's evidence. It's gotta be. Broken sunglasses. Okay.
You may very well be right, Miss Joy. But since we are snooping, as you eloquently put it,
hang on. Excuse me. Where's the phone? Okay, she didn't have eyewear. What about the buddies? Do you have eyewear? No. Seen better days. Okay, thank you.
We shall keep our excitement ideal marker in hand. Just withdraw unnecessary attention. We win one.
Oh god. Excuse-moi.
Eek! I'm sure Mr. Cashew probably has some choice words about us. They may be reinforced by your insistence on exploring your fine creature. But I promise we are not covert agents or anything of that sort. My name is Pippin Please, and I'm really sorry. I'd even be happy to provide proof to that effect. We just need to follow up on some information from one of our clients, that's all.
I cannot. Well, Katsu is rambling.
Sounds good to hear. I was worried he's giving you the wrong idea. After all, he didn't give us much of an opportunity to correct a miscommunication. Now that that's been cleared up, would you mind letting us take a look around?
I cannot. For your rambling. Either. Although, I know I'm giving this guy different voice every time you speak, but I don't know what to give him. So he's just getting anything.
I don't mean to be rude, but why are you wearing your hat like that?
It is professional attire.
Yeah, I can see it as a chef's hat. But you usually don't cover someone's whole face. Someone might read into it and think you've something to hide.
It is not about obscuring my face from the world. It is the opposite.
It's about obscuring your world?
Oui.
Isn't that dangerous? What if you're handling hot food or sharp utensils? I don't know if I trust my abilities not to be impaired by an outfit like that.
It is only cloth. I am not blind. For example, Le Morfette behind you is currently making a blue gesture. Just checking.
You probably think this is a silly question, but what do you do here exactly?
Didn't the other guy tell us already? He said the chef owns the place.
Well, right, but I was hoping to hear it from your man himself, Miss Joy.
Oui.
Thank you for the succinct confirmation. And not only are you the proprietor, but I imagine the chef, you also set your menu, correct?
Oui.
On top of that, I have reason to believe you hosted or at least organized events on your premises as well. Is that right?
Oui.
And specifically, you hosted one such event on Sunday, March 1st.
Oui.
Now we're getting somewhere. And you'll be willing to tell us more about the event itself?
None. Get me away for getting my hopes up. Okay. Present. What do we present? Let's present the invite first. That invitation.
Yeah, I saw you recognize this one. Will you be willing to provide any insight on its contents?
It is not yours.
No, it's not. It belongs to my client. I'm simply holding on to it for now.
Then your clients should learn to protect what is precious to them.
I don't think Miss Miller would take kindly to that suggestion right now.
Okay, so we did that. Boop boop. Present. No soliciting.
Oh, I was just wondering if you recognize that.
None. Okay. Do you recognize the glasses?
Excuse me, but my assistant found these on your premises. Would you happen to know the owner?
Monsieur. This is not. Oh, sorry. This is not a lost and found.
I'm aware. But I was wondering if the owner was one of your guests.
I do not recognize them.
Are you certain they're quite distinct?
Oui. Well, I couldn't hurt you last. Okay. Right. Lights. We're gonna work backwards on what I do know. Before we ask the stuff that I'm like less certain on.
Could you tell us more about Mr. Katsu? He made the investigation in the establishment. What exactly does that entail?
Money.
Right. But what does he get in return for providing financial backing?
Money. Money. I guess if you're seeing that one coming. He also is guaranteed an invite to events of his choosing.
And would that happen to include the event hosted here on Sunday?
Okay, so we know he was there. Potentially. I don't think you know this guy. Yeah, you don't know.
Pip, why are you just standing there? Never mind.
Yeah.
Birdie! Excuse me, do you happen to know this woman?
This woman was my guest on Sunday.
Could you tell me anything about her?
None.
Right. Excuse me, do you happen to know this woman?
Les Lapins. They all look alike to me.
Oh, I see. I suppose he looks weird.
Don't make excuses for him.
I'm surprised you knew anyone in part with your choice of headwear. Excuse me, do you happen to know this woman?
So he says the same thing. Yeah. Do you know about the shoot?
Excuse me, but I began to ask you about this device. Would you happen to know how it works?
Monsieur, this is trash. It is garbage.
I know that, but does it look familiar to you? I believe it may be connected to your establishment.
That may be true, but I confess, the disposal in my kitchen, I do not know where it leads, except that it is yet more trash.
Disposal? So you do use a suit like this to dispose your trash then?
No. Cease this talk of garbage. Okay. The phone.
Excuse me, but I'd like to ask you about this device. Would you happen to know the owner? We'd like to return it.
Monsieur, this is not a lost and found.
I'm aware, but I found this in your establishment. I believe the owner has been one of your guests.
Then they will return for their device.
Well, you sure don't. They may not even realize they lost it.
Then they may not.
Yuck! That would not help at all.
Okay. Okay, they're not gonna say anything.
Pep, I think you'd have to actually put in an earphone to hear that. Oh, wait. Would you mind?
I figured not. Okay. Suzanne?
Excuse me, do you recognize this list?
I prefer not to read or write at work.
Huh? But that's a very strange and factual restriction to impose on yourself. You know, it may not be the strangest if this man seems to employ.
My assistant. He will read or take dictation.
Your assistant? Do you mean Mr. Katsu?
None.
Well, could you tell us who you're referring to then? I don't believe we've seen any other employees today.
None.
I guess you're saying that. Could you take a look at your photo for a moment?
How macabre.
Yes, it is. Is there anything you recognize in this photo? Perhaps something one might typically find in your kitchen?
You are referring to Le I hate all this French. I'm not good at pronouncing it, that's why I'm hating it. I like the feel of it, but me not being able to speak it is making this so hard.
Ah, so you do recognize it. I must ask, is this one of your kitchen knives?
Peut-être les... Many of them look like this. He's got a point, Pip.
I suppose.
Okay. We asked that.
Let me try this. Are you aware of the events that took place on the night of March 1st? Specifically, events evaluated just behind your restaurant.
I am usually inside the restaurant.
So you don't know what the police found out the other day?
None.
And you're absolutely certain about that?
Oui. Okay. Is there anything else I could ask him about? I don't think there is. I don't want to present just everything. Can I ask? No, these are all the same. Nope. I feel like I may be missing something, but let's go back to the main part of the room.
I must admit, spending so much time here is doing no wonders for my empty stomach.
Well, if you just slow down, we could grab a bite to eat.
You can do, Miss Joy. We gotta jump. Ouch!
Hey! What are you doing? You again? You again? Oh, please. Don't pretend you don't know Marcy Panette. It makes you look so hopelessly desperate, darling.
I'm a young.
Yes, the Marcy Panette. Now, if you don't mind, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
You watch out. Miss Banana, it just so happens that we found this mobile device earlier today, and we're looking for the owner.
Give that back! Thief! Criminal!
As I was saying, we meant to return it.
Oh, well, don't expect a reward. How about ransom instead?
Miss Joy, we will of course be returning your phone with no strings attached.
Lost phone removed, okay? Finally! I've been trying to find this all day. I'm flying out this afternoon, you see. Big lady luck, I'm not leaving my phone in some wannabe metropolis like Toronto.
You could be thinking you're cute of us, Miss Banana.
Psst, Pip. Check it out! Sent myself a copy of those pics in case we need them later. Well done, Miss Joy.
I somewhat concerning, but useful breach of privacy, Miss Joy.
Pip, it's social media. It's all online anyway. Touch yourself.
Would you mind telling us a bit about yourself, Miss Banana?
I'm sure you know everything there is to say already, but since you asked, you're looking at the award-winning food columnist for the New York Times, Marcy Panette herself. There's not a single restaurant worth its salt and spices that hasn't been featured in my column, Critically Panette. Oh, wait, maybe I have heard of you. Yeah, you're the chick who did all those old egg vids on BuzzFeed, right? And what are you supposed to be? Some sort of destitute door-to-door sales dealer?
Sales? Well, no, I'm the French lawyer, ma'am. And Miss Joy here is my assistant.
That's even worse. There's nothing more distasteful in this world than a rat with a law degree.
I'm actually a mouse, Miss Banana.
You are you? As if it makes a difference. Smelly rodent by other names, as the saying goes.
Or you must be unfamiliar with that one. Miss Banana, if you'll humor me for a moment. Am I correct in assuming you lost your phone on Sunday, the same night a party took place at this establishment?
A party? I think you'll find it was a strictly professional arrangement. You wouldn't catch me wagging my beak with losers like the Boy Sisters or that Katsu creep if it wasn't. Honestly, receiving a personal invitation used to mean something. Oh, what can you expect this far north? Now, if you'll kindly excuse me, I have a flight to prepare for. I'm also on board with you. You're boring. So you never, luck willing.
Oh, you fool.
What you need was your word for well. She's quite your strange character, wouldn't you say, Miss Joy?
Pip, what is it going to take to get you to cuss someone out? Pippin doesn't curse. I've discovered this. You let that chick call you a thief, insult you to your face, and literally fucking step on you. Twice!
She certainly wasn't pointing to interact, but there's no reason to resort to foul language, Miss Joy. And after all, you were looking for a missing phone. I imagine you would be similarly sure in such a situation.
Right. The phone she didn't even thank us for finding.
I won't disagree with you there, Miss Joy.
Alright. I think we're done here, but I'm just gonna pop back.
Look, where did Chef go?
Who cares? Quick, now's our chance to dig through any dirty laundry he's got hidden around here.
I sure hope he doesn't keep any dirty laundry in his kitchen.
Okay, so we've already had a look, but it's unlocked!
Yeah, Joy, you're quite on you for a humble kitchen. Miss Joy! Was this door unlocked when we last came through here?
It's me.
Perhaps we should investigate further.
Okay, but before we do that, let's quickly save. Nope. Save. Little save. Just a little save. Because I've not saved in forever and it was starting to annoy me. But there was nothing worthwhile to save. Wowie, it's dark in here. Pip, are you still there?
Yeah, it's right behind you, Miss Joy.
Okay. I think maybe if I pull this. Oh. Aha! The way is lit.
Well, more getting before, I suppose.
Come on, let's keep going before the bozo with the fancy 2K gets back.
Alright, lead your way, Miss Joy.
Pip, I think you're going to want to see this.
What else are we looking at, Miss Joy?
Your guess is as good as mine. But look, there's some sort of funky control panel down here. I say we start poking things until we find out.
I don't like your Yorker compartment spanning your far wall. What kind of machinery could your kitchen basement possibly need to look like that?
Examine.
The entire back wall of this room is dedicated to a wall of large horizontal slots. I have to imagine they're somehow connected to the strings and controls. But how?
Okay, so that's that. Are you?
The large horizontal slot embedded in the back of the wall of the room is about 2 meters across and 1 meter high. There is distinct sour smell coming from this one, something I can get of an overripe apple.
What's the middle one smell like? Yeah.
There is a distinct sweat smell coming from this one, like clean laundry. There is a distinct coppery smell coming from this one that I can't quite place.
Probably blood. Now the question is... Oh, there's the controls. Hello.
There are so many bizarre knobs. This one is labeled unparticulars.
We should twist it to 11 and see what happens.
Wait, like, why are you not fond with any weak knobs, Miss Joy?
Coward.
There's only one knobs, this one neighbor says, well, Mommy?
She says the same thing. Policeman. Out of order, okay. So we've got an out of order one. Transfaction? Semantics. Okay, so they're all labeled. This one's turned.
Knuckle?
Hang on, what? Oh, God. NaCl. That's a type of salt, isn't it? Hang on, I'm gonna look it up because I swear that's salt. And it's gonna bother me if I don't. Na and then capital C. Sodium chloride! I was right. Which is table salt. So that one's table salt in the corner. So that one there is table salt. What are you? Dang. What are you?
Omega-3.
Okay.
Inconsistent.
These are such weird. No.
Your circle panel covered with glass here. It looks like there may be a light bulb inside, but it's currently on wet.
This is taking too long. The chef could come down here any minute.
We must be careful, Miss Joy. We have no idea what this device does.
Screw that. You came here to poke around, and it's time to poke.
Miss Joy, what are you doing?
Nothing happened.
Well, your something broke.
Let me try one more thing.
Wait! What are you doing?
What dinged?
Yeah?
Uh-oh.
Miss Joy! Where did you go?
I don't know. Hurry, fix it, Pip.
Fix it?
Hang on.
But wait, fix it? I can't kill you any more than you can.
Hey, stop that. Out of the way before it gets too late. Where did he come from?
I don't know. But if he knows how this thing works, I'd rather not interrupt whatever he's doing.
Just one more. What's wrong with you? Didn't you see the warning light?
Or you want me to zoom you up with this big yellow flashing line?
Obviously. You could have gotten us all killed.
Get killed?
I swear. You finally came and add some safety features and people just go and ignore all of your hard work. It's enough to drive a doctor mad.
Uh-oh.
But I guess it's all fixed now though. Sorry about that. Who are you anyway? I'm Dr. Canada? Or Marcus if you're not customers.
Pippin Please?
You are customers, right? Mackenzie said I'm supposed to help customers upstairs. We're not upstairs right now, but how can I help?
Oh, you're not kicking us out?
Should I be? Would that be helpful? No, that would not be helpful at all.
Yes, in fact, we were hoping you could help answer some questions.
Oh, sure, I'd be happy to. Oh god.
You said you work here? What is it you do exactly? Are you wait chef or a sous chef or Mr. Wayne?
A chef. Do I look like a chef to you? No, I'm a molecular biologist.
A biologist?
That's right. I used to teach and run a sizable research group out of Waterloo. Before the ethics board got their pretzels in a twist about it, that is.
Well, I'm confused. Why would a restaurant employ a doctor like that?
Oh, I've heard of this. This guy must do molecular gastronomy.
Molecular gastronomy?
It's a fancy name for artsy-fartsy food science. Stuff like infusing eggs with booze or flavored gases or super freezing your veggies instead of cooking them. Miri and Moira did a whole month-long special series on it on Bon Appetit. And a Patreon exclusive follow-up when Miri live vlogged the hospital trip after she got frostbite on her tongue. That must be what he does here at Le Petit. Fascinating. It's a novel experience to have people talk right in front of you as if you're not even here. I'm far more used to people doing that behind my back.
So you work with chef and do scientific snacks?
Well, sort of. Mackenzie prefers to work alone. I just work on the ingredients. He handles everything else.
And what sort of ingredients would that be?
That's a secret. At least until I can find someone else to publish me.
Since you work here, could you tell us more about your boutique?
Le Petit ego trip to Mackenzie, more like. It's all very interesting to work on, but nobody wants to eat at a place with a stupid name like that.
Your stupid name?
Déjeuner, give me a break. It's scientifically proven that two-syllable titles are more linguistically appealing than three. People want cafes, bistros, and delis. It's gotta be catchy, snappy, and a third word with two syllables. I said he should call the place navel glazing. Sorry, I needed to pause him, and I just happened to pick the worst part of the sentence to do that. But he didn't like that name one bit.
I'm more interested in your restaurant itself than it. Nom de plume. Monsieur Canada.
That's Dr. Canada.
Oh, my apologies. Dr. Canada, might I ask?
Dr. Marcus Canada.
Dr. Marcus Canada.
Sir, Dr. Marcus.
I can't do the voice anymore.
Sir, Dr. Marcus Canada.
Are you alright as well, are you, Doctor?
No, but I was on a roll.
And you're saying, Dr. Marcus Canada, might I ask about your whereabouts on Sunday?
Oh, sigh. Mackenzie told me to take the day off. Said to think of it as an obligatory vacation. I worked on a personal project instead. I'm testing the effects of temperature and fungal growth. I just got some new pink bulbs for the heat lamps. Very cozy.
Were you home alone, or is there anyone who could confirm that?
What is this? A peer review? Oh yes. My roommate was there too, shouting at me about the mold samples I've been keeping in the kitchen sink. And the landlord stopped by to try and tour the place to new tenants. They also shouted about the mold in the sink. And Mackenzie could confirm it himself, of course. All in all, it wasn't a very good vacation.
Your chef can confirm your alibi? Weren't you at your restaurant on Sunday?
Let me give you some advice, little man.
Yo, man.
Never work with a perfectionist. I just don't know how to delegate. Here, look at this. Can you believe it?
What is it?
Yeah, it looks like some garbage. Is this a box for a light bulb? Exactly. First, I pulled an all-nighter getting things ready for the big day. Even untangled the wires, disinfected the controls, and swapped in a fresh set of bulbs.
Do you are at your restaurant on Sunday?
Let me finish. Then Mackenzie showed up in the morning and ordered me to scram. It's not fair. I've had nothing but help, and I don't even get to be a primary source.
Okay, so the chef can confirm your whereabouts, but only that morning?
I'm not done. And finally, that very evening, the big guy comes knocking on my door with his tail between his legs asking for help anyway. Interrupting my day off. Some bosses have no boundaries.
Well, right.
I enjoy any opportunity for I told you so. But it's still a slap in the face.
So you went with him to work at your restaurant on Sunday after all?
No. He just got confused by the safety light that day. Turns out I got my bulbs mixed up and accidentally used one from my mold experiment. These aren't for heat lamps, that's all you see. I explained the mistake and gave him the right one so we could fix it. When that cleared up, he insisted I stay home, since he claimed not to need help with anything else. Just like him.
I see. It's very helpful, Dr. Pioneer.
It is. You're welcome.
Pip, shouldn't we ask about, like, the murder?
He wasn't trying you, Miss Joy.
Murder? God! No, that's no murder, that's the whole point!
What do you mean?
Canada, what on earth is going on back here? I thought we agreed. Ah, you have guests. How very kind of you to help them out. Oh, it's no problem. I love to help. To help them outside. Oh, right. Yeah, you two, let's be off now. Wait, what? You got the big guy. Q&A session is over. Right this way, please. Oh, okay, we got kicked out. Can we not go back in the restaurant? We're gonna get kicked out. Oh, no, we don't. I need to give it a slightly different voice because it's starting to wear on my voice. Hello. You two came back. How can I help? Well, I mean, get out! Mackenzie says you're banned.
Banned?
That's not fair. How are we supposed to know that the locked basement behind the employees' only kitchen full of mysterious machinery was off limits? Banned!
Alright, we're leaving.
Okay. I wondered. Let's just have a quick. Fine. I just want to see if we can present anything. Do you know who this is? Okay, so he doesn't know who that is, so he probably knows nothing about the characters. Okay, I mean, we asked him about that last time. Okay. Okay, so this is the same as last time, so we'll just go back. Back to the district court. Wonder if we can, if she's back in her cell.
Surely Miss Omayosh is done questioning Miss Muley by now. But her holding cell doesn't seem to be occupied at the moment. All you can make out is that the person's sack of damp blankets in the corner. it's her! Oh, no, Miss Millie!
Mr. Pippin, are you finally... You had to finally get me out of here.
I wish it was that simple, Miss Millie. Miss Millie, I want you to understand that my only intent in asking questions is to help you. I'm sure your sister's dear parents will be hard enough without being the primary suspect. I hate to make this ordeal any harder on you, but as my client, I trust that you will reason. So for one last time, I'm going to ask you. Can you please tell us what you were doing the night the murder?
I still don't know where it all went wrong. It's true that on Sunday I was near the scene of the crime. But I wasn't lying when I testified. Except about getting takeout. But everything else was true. I spent the afternoon editing the podcast, ate dinner, and went to bed. I never saw Moira that night. And now I'll never see her again.
You didn't get takeout, but you're not claiming to have stayed in for dinner either, are you?
No. I went out for a special event at a new restaurant on the Loop. Something or other.
Yabuki?
Yes, that's the name.
What exactly was so special about your event?
Oh, that doesn't matter, Mr. Pippin. Before the trial, you said all I needed was an alibi, right? The other guests could fix that. We were all there until 9 p.m., so... Doesn't that prove I didn't kill Moira?
I don't know if it's as straightforward as that, Miss Millie. But it's only better than nothing. Is there anything more?
Oh! Excuse me? What exactly are you two still doing here?
It's fine. I'm interviewing my client, of course.
This is low, even for one of your stature. I'd hate to have to report this indiscretion to the authorities.
What is that supposed to mean? We're just doing our job.
Nonsense. By my count, visiting hours ended at least 7 minutes ago.
7 minutes? It's hardly any time at all. We can try to wrap up soon, but surely a couple more minutes wouldn't hurt.
Rules exist for a reason, my devious little pipsqueak. Imagine if we representatives of the court simply disregarded them as we pleased. Chaos! It would be chaos, I say.
But you're...
No buts. And besides, it's just about time for the prisoner's dinner. Miss Boys, since I am already present, allow me to escort you to the cafeteria. I don't have much of an appetite, actually. Nonetheless, I wouldn't want you getting lost. See you tomorrow, Mr. Please. Okay. Oh, sorry, that was the wrong move. District Court.
Wow, that guy sucks. Miss Joy, I appreciate your frustration, but please mind your tongue in your courthouse.
Sorry, let me try that again. That guy sucks. Is my tongue courtly enough now?
You know you know what. Ouch!
Hey, watch where you are. Wait, haven't I seen you before?
Ugh. Stop stepping on my boss! I need him for paying me!
Oh, now I remember. You were all the adoring fans who took my phone.
You mean who found your phone?
Whatever. I should be infuriated with you since I ended up missing my flight window. But we must remember that failure prevented from soaring upwards.
Why did you not surprise me?
I'm afraid you're a tad early to steal a glimpse of my fabulous debut.
Yes, debut.
As luck would have it, returning a few missed calls was all it took to turn this miserable situation around. That's right. You're talking to this tiny town's preeminent star witness.
Witness?
In fact, they've even scheduled for me an interview with a king, I think. You still have those things up here, right?
You got me.
Either way, I can't be seen mingling with stinking rabble. Toodaloo. Okay, so she's going to be in the court tomorrow.
Wait.
Singing? I didn't even spray!
Your flashness of our scent is the reach of all my concerns, Miss Joy. Without access to Miss Muley, I'm at a loss for how to proceed. What do you think we should do?
Hate to admit it, I think Omelas made a good point.
You did? About what exactly?
It's past 5 p.m. already. Time to clock out and grab some grub.
Oi,
See you later, boss.
Joy. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see what tomorrow brings. For Miss Muley's sake, I hope we haven't bitten off more than we can chew.
I would like to save my game. Thank you. Overwrite my data. Okay. We are going to call it there, so that way we can do all the court stuff hopefully in one go. I don't know if it will be all the court stuff, but we'll see what happens. We've discovered that they were invited to that secretive dinner party, and the trash chute does connect to the kitchen or somewhere in the building. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not quite sure who the killer is yet. But yes, definitely something's going on. And I guess we'll try and figure it out in court. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, dearest visitors, farewell.